Everybody. Just thought I'd touch base and share with you my message for the week, or what I believe I'm to be learning on this journey we call life. As I shared with all of you last week, I had left my position as a cake decorator, a part-time position, and I'm currently looking for new employment. The message I believe I'm to learn this week, and I'm looking at this as a spiritual journey as well as a search for a job. Things happen for a reason, and it was a difficult decision to quit without having something else lined up, but I really felt that my time had come. So last week, I really found by placing this in God's hands and praying on it and thinking about it, I decided I need to be grateful and appreciative for what I have and not worry about what I don't have. So this week, I continue keeping this in God's hands, and I'm learning that I need to practice patience. Patience has never been one of my virtues. When I want to accomplish something, I want to do it, and I want to do it now. That is a typical type A, but sometimes we're not always in control. So that's my message this week, is try and exercise patience. Now, what have I done as far as the job search goes? Well, I did apply for a position at Target. It actually is right next door to the grocery store I worked at, and I saw that they were hiring on-demand positions. Now, what that entails is you are cross-trained in numerous aspects, and you actually create your own schedule by picking up other shifts where people either have called out or requested time off. I thought, ooh, that would be kind of nice. It would be a lateral pay, so that would be a good thing. I actually, after filling out the application online, actually went in and had the opportunity to speak to the HR person at the store, and he was very pleasant, explained a little more in detail to me, and actually said, I'm going to be watching for your application. So I hope that's a positive sign. He said it takes about a week, which it has been, so again, I'm trying to be patient. I also did fill out an online position for Hobby Lobby. I'm in there all the time. Love the merchandise, and it would be taking a slight hourly pay cut, but I do think it's something I could enjoy. I attended a Sarasota County job fair this past Wednesday. Just by chance, I happened to go on to see if they were advertising any positions that I thought I would be of any interest in. And lo and behold, there was a position that I had actually looked into last December as a part-time entry-level library aide. I can literally walk to this library from my house. I love a library environment. The pay is actually better than I was making, so it had a lot of perks to it. So when I saw they were advertising the job fair, I decided, well, go ahead and go. I submitted my resume and filled out the application online. So when I got there, had they had a hiring manager for the libraries on site, I could have actually been interviewed or pre-screened at that time. Unfortunately, that was not to be, but they did have, I guess, just typical HR people, recruiters, and they did do a preliminary pre-screen interview with me. I felt very optimistic when I was leaving after speaking with this young gal, and hoped to hear something. She did let me know that they had well over 100 applicants just for this one part-time position, which I was rather shocked. But maybe there's a lot of folks like me that are looking for just 20 hours a week, and that would suit their needs. So what I'm doing is fighting time. I know it takes time. With the library position, she said that could be a 60-day process. I understand that. With Target and Hobby Lobby, I would hope it certainly wouldn't take that long to hear one way or another. But I'm trying not to get anxious. So, what I've decided to do is every day I will spend no more than 1 hour per day either looking on Craigslist, looking on various job sites, just following up, looking for potential employment, checking to see if I've heard anything back from any of these that I've applied for, and then I'll move on to something else. I need to stay productive, I need to stay active. I became paralyzed with this situation, and I'm trying to get back into a more productive, healthy mental state. So, this week I've applied for 3 positions. I'm praying and have my fingers crossed that I at least hear back for further interviewing from one of the 3. Keep me in your prayers and your thoughts, and in the interim, I'm going to keep busy, leave it in God's hands. He will provide, and this week I will practice patience. Next week, we'll see what He has in store for me. I continue to be grateful. In fact, I've gone back to keeping my gratitude board, which I used to do, and kind of got away from it. Every day I post at least 1 or 2 things on this board that I'm grateful for. It does remind me that life is what we make it. And I felt really bad after talking about being so unhappy in a position, a part-time job, and one of my new buddies here on YouTube, Kevin, who has just been such a source of inspiration and positive comments, actually was saying how, yes, life can beat us up a little bit. And apparently he's going through radiation, which I was not aware of. And it really troubled me to think, here I am whining about negative situations at work, but I have my health. So, Kevin, if you see this, you are still in my prayers. Shame on me for the poor me attitude when you're dealing with so much more. But as we know, yes, the good Lord does test us, but He does provide. So to all of you out there, stay tuned. Next week I'll give you another update. And in the interim, have a good day and stay blessed.